All right, so I'm back, and today, I know I've been doing one at a time Marvel Legend reviews, but I've been wanting to get this one done. So we reviewed the rest of the Absorbing Man wave, with the exception of Jack Lantern and the Beetle. So we'll take a look at Jack Lantern first here. So we just come with this broomstick. So there you go. It's got clear orange plastic and goes into a faded brown plastic. Silver handle. Looks good. He's got this scythe thing. Yeah. And let's take a look at him. Oh, and he's supposed to have a pumpkin bomb. Where's the pumpkin bomb? There's the pumpkin bomb. There's the pumpkin bomb. So, there you go. The head is on a swivel. It's probably on a ball joint, but you really just get a swivel out of it. And there's a little bit of down, a little bit up. Head sculpt is amazing. That just looks awesome. Nice ratcheted shoulders all the way around. Up and down. Bicep swivel, double bend elbow, wrist swivel. Nothing at the hands, which is different. Ab crunch. Waist swivel. It's hidden behind the floaty piece of belt. I'm sure there's probably one of those like AIM soldiers or one of those type deals reuses. But I don't recognize the body, so it's nothing I've actually seen in myself. So, hips are on those weird, it rotates, and then there's the hinge here, so you just got to position the way you want to. I'm not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Thigh swivel, double bend knee, and then the foot has the rocker up at the top, so you get that full posability, and then the tilt is not really functioning here. Yeah, it doesn't really function. Knees are pretty gummy, so just be warned on that. So yeah, there you go. All in all, decent. He's not the Jack Lantern I grew up with. I grew up with the classic green and green with the scales. It's just the Jack Lantern I remember. I had the toy back in what was it, like Spider Trap or something like that series. And he came with a big Beetle that shot discs. That thing was incredible. The figure, not the Beetle thing. But this figure was just so good back in those days, and I loved it. It was exactly the Jack Lantern I've always loved. This one is okay. So I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I think he's okay, but nothing amazing. So get him out of the way. Then there's this thing. I hate this. No, I won't lie. I absolutely detest this because I've always wanted a Beetle figure, especially in my Marvel Legends collection. And thus far, I have this, and I have the Ultimate version, and neither one of those is the Beetle I want. So, head. It's on the ball joint, left, right, up, down, or it's got the hinge up and down. Wings are on a swivel here, and then they also swivel independently, so you get some posability with wings. I'm sure this is like a reuse of Wasp or something. Shoulders rotate. There's a hinge in there, get you to there. bicep swivel, elbow bend, hands rotate, and then there is a hinge in there. Ball jointed for the ab crunch. Hips are, let's see, go in and out, up and down, thigh swivel, double bend knee, ankle tilt, and rocker. So yeah, the figure itself is decent. You can see that like purples are different where they painted it as opposed to purple plastic. Kind of glaring mistakes there. The green here is pretty thin. All in all, and it looks like they when they're painting something, they just kind of some white paint going across there. Don't know why. It's just there. All in all, I think this thing is not what I want in a Beetle figure, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. It's decent, but it's whatever. Alright, Absorbing Man. So, get the legs. So this one goes over here. There we go. And this one comes over here. Okay. Guess that's in there. Alright, and then let's choose the head that we want. We've got the plain head or the half stone head. I'm going to go with the half stone head, obviously. That just looks better. So just plug that on. There we go. And then we got a metal arm and a wood arm. So it's kind of cool that they're slight remolds of each other. So you have the options. I'm going to go with the metal arm. I think, although it's got that little bit more peach in there than I would have liked, whereas this is better painted. I just think that would look better with the ball and chain, even though the ball and chain doesn't have a lick of paint, as Bobby would say. It does rotate. That's nice. So you take that and just plug it in, like so. And then for the other arm, we've got, again, just slightly retools of each other. But we got the human arm, and then we got a stone arm. So we're going to go with stone arm. Plug it in. And there you go. So you can plug this into his hand. He holds it just fine. Posability on this bad boy. His head is on the ball joint, and there is a swivel. So you get a little up and down, not much, but you do get that swivel there. So that looks good. Shoulders rotate up and down, in and out. Bicep swivel, bends at the elbow. Hands rotate, and then there is a hinge in there. Ab crunch, you get all the way back. Kind of weird sculpt going on up there. Goes forward, no problems there. The belt is just a soft piece of plastic. Waist swivel, hips rotate up, back. Feels like it's tight in there, so it's like this one wants to move the other one. You got in and out, thigh swivel, double bend knee. Foot is on the tilt and rocker. So you get a good range of motion there. And yeah, there you go. All in all, I would say if this figure was by himself, he's definitely worth picking up for the $20. Having to buy the whole wave. I don't know if he's quite worth it. There's definitely some gems in the wave. But like Beetle here and Jack-O-Lantern, they are not the gems. So I guess it all depends on how much you want an Absorbing Man. But for a rating, I'm gonna give him I'll give him an 8 out of 10. I think he's pretty good. Probably only thing lacking is an attachment to the character. So I've never been a huge fan of Absorbing Man. He's just kind of there. Scale wise, here they are with Spider Carnage. See how they stack up there. So he's definitely a beefy guy. And here he is with Hulk. So yeah, finally finished that one. I've got so many Marvel Legends reviews already built up. But once I put all those out, I might do like an Iron Man day, because I have a whole Iron Man wave that I recorded. But I do have the Hulkbuster wave as well, which I'll be getting to. And yeah, there you go. There is Absorbing Man.